Ladies and gentlemen and children, I would like to introduce to you the students of Wombat Public School. These students are from kindergarten to year 6 and they will be reciting and performing one of Banjo Patterson's well-known poems, The Man from Ironbark. The poem was first published in the Bulletin on the 17th of December 1892. Ironbark was the earlier name for Stuart Town, a town in the central west region of New South Wales. The poem relates to experiences of the native man from the bush who reacted badly to a practical joke sprung on him by a mischievous barber in Sydney. We hope you enjoy and appreciate the children's effort in bringing this entertaining poem to you today.
By Banjo Patterson. It was the man from Ironbark who struck the Sydney town. He wandered over the street and park, he wandered up and down. He loitered here, he loitered there, till it was like to drop, until at last the chief's back he sought the barber shop. Here, shave my beard and whiskers off, I'll be a man of mark. I'll go and do the Sydney top up home in Ironbark. The barber man was small and flash as barbers mostly are. He wore a striking fancy sash and smoked a huge cigar. He was a humorist of note and keen at repartee. He laid the odds and kept a tote, whatever that might be. And when he saw our friend arrive, he whispered, "Here's a lark, just watch me catch him all alive, this man from Ironbark." There was some gilded news that sat along the barber's wall. Their eyes were dull, their heads were flat, they had no brains at all. Till then the barber passed a wink, his dexter eyelid shut. "Oh, mate, this bloomin' yokel think his bloomin' throat is cut." And as he soaked and rubbed it in, he made a rude remark. "I suppose that that's a pretty green up there in Ironbark." A grunt was all the barber got when he shaved the bush with his chin. Then made the water boiling hot and dipped the razor in. He raised his hand, his brow grew black. He paused a while to gloat, then slashed the razor back across the victim's throat. Upon the newly shaven skin it made a living mark. No doubt it fairly took men, the man from Ironbark. He fetched a wild up country old might wake the dead to hear. And for his throat he knew full well was cut from ear to ear. He struggled gamely to his feet and faced his murdering foe. "You've done for me, you dog, I'll make one head before I go. I only wish I had a knife, you blessed murdering shark. But you'll remember all your life the man from Ironbark." He lifted up his hairy paw with one tremendous clap. He landed on the barber's jaw and knocked the barber out. He set to work with nail and tooth, he made the place a room. He grabbed the nearest gilded youth and tried to break his neck. And all the while his throat he held to save his vital spark. "And murder! Bloody murder!" yelled the man from Ironbark. A peeler man who heard the din came in to see the show. He tried to run the bushman in, but he refused to go. And when at last the barber spoke, he said, "It was all in fun. It was just a little, a trifle overdone." "I join you," he cried. "By George, that's fine. A lively sort of laugh. I'd like to catch that murdering swine some night in Ironbark." And now around the shearing floor the listening shear escape. He tells the story over and over and brags of his escape. Then barber chats to keep the tote. "By George, I've had enough. One tried to cut my bloomin' throat, but thank the Lord it's tough." And whether he is believed or no, there's one thing to remark, that flowing beards are all go way up in Ironbark.
And I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder. One of the four beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw, and behold, a white horse.
Oops! I did it again, baby. Yeah!
What led you through the hopelessly tangled underbrush of private security organizations to our door, Stellar word of mouth? Our fine client roster? Those flyers we put up in that public urinal?
Tune in tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Bye for now.